Hi, first graders. Welcome to day 5 of phonemic awareness. Now, I know you noticed that there's something different and fun behind me today, but you have to wait again till the very end to get to the surprise that's behind me, okay? So I'll keep you guessing as we do the rest of our lesson today, and then we'll do something fun at the end. All right, so we're going to start with our letter cheer today. So I will show you a word, and I'm going to give you each letter, and we'll spell out one of your sight words. Are you ready? Give me a W. W, give me an I. I, give me an L. L, give me another L. L, what does that spell? Will. You got it. And I picked this word from your story for this week in phonics because we saw this word will a lot in that story. Let's do another one. This was in your story a lot also. Give me a B. Give me an I. Give me a G. What does that spell? Big. You got it. This is a good one to practice blending those sounds together because if we didn't know this word, we could say b-ig. Big. Good. Okay, here's your next one. It's a little one. Ready? Give me a W. Give me an E. What does that spell? We. You got it. Do you know why this E says E? It's not being blocked in by a consonant. It's open. This is an open syllable. It's not being closed in. So instead of saying eh, it says E because it's open. Let's do one more. Give me a W. Give me an I. Give me a T. T. Give me an H. H. What does this spell? With. Good. Remember, I told you that this is something that we haven't learned yet in first grade, but we talked about how the TH makes the th sound. We kind of have to stick our tongue out just a little bit when we say that. With. Good. Great work with your sight words. All right, now to the next activity, we're going to do some rhyming. We've been doing a lot of rhyming this week, so I'll give you a word and you tell me words that rhyme with that word. Can you think of words that rhyme with cup? See if you can give me 3 today. 3 that rhyme with cup. How about sup? Like what's up? How about tup or lup? Good. Did you come up with some other ones? I bet you did. How about some words that rhyme with hub? Give me 3 that rhyme with hub. Cub, sub, tub. Good. I bet you came up with more for that one too. All right, last one. Come up with words that rhyme with rut. What words rhyme with rut? Put, shut, like shut the door. And how about mutt? Ooh, those words rhyme with rut. Okay, now it's time for me to give you some nonsense words or some pretend words, and then you have to tell me the onset of those words. Okay, just like yesterday, I'm not going to say them over again. I'm going to tell you them one time, and you see if you can tell me the onset. Okay, ready? Quin, quat, ques. Qu. Good, that's the onset. Try tig, tam, tup. T. Good. Sug, san, sig. S. Good. That comes before the vowel. That's why it's the onset. What's the onset in yag, yuff, yak? Y. Good. One more. Vam, vip, vog. What's the onset? Good. Great work. Okay, now it's time to blend our sounds together. We're going to blend 4 phonemes. Here we go. Soft. What's my word? Soft. Good. Blend this one. Bump. Good. Bent. Ooh, I noticed something about bump and bent. They have the same what? they have the same onset. You got it. They have the B. That's the onset in both of those words. Let's blend two more. Try held. Held. Good. One more. Pump. Awesome. Great work. Okay, you've been getting really good at listening for this middle sound. I'll tell you the word, you say it, and if you need to say it slow to figure out the middle sound, then do that, okay? What's the middle sound in pat? Ah, good. At home, you might have said at, so you could get that middle sound. What's the middle sound in dip? Good. What's the middle sound in hod? Odd. Good. What's the middle sound in hum? Good. You are doing so well. We have one more. What's the middle sound in wet? Say it slow. Good. Great work, first graders. Okay, now it's time for my favorite part that we've been doing this week. It's the chopping part. We're going to chop those phonemes so we can hear each sound. Okay, are you ready? Let's chop the word fond. F-and. Good. Let's chop loft. Chop with me. L-a-f-t. Good. We're hearing all the phonemes in that word. Let's chop pond. P-and. Good. Sand. S-and. Good. I noticed something about pond and sand. Listen to the end. Pond, sand. They both have an ending blend that we learned. We learned the "nd" at the end of a word. That's an ending blend. Good listening for that. Now it's time to do some changing of our phonemes. Okay, let's change the beginning sound or the beginning onset. Are you ready? You say beck. Now say beck, but change B to D. Deck. Good. Say deck. Now say deck, but change D to N. Neck. Good. Say neck. Now say neck, but change N to P. Peck. Good. Say peck. Now say peck, but change P to Wreck. Good. That was great work, first graders. Okay, now I'm going to give you the end of the word, and then I'll add the beginning, and we'll make a new word. Okay, you ready? Say I'm. Add D. Dime. Good. Say or. Add F. For. Good. Say amp. Add L. Lamp. Great. And say ump. Add J. Jump. Great work. Okay, now you know what comes next. Instead of adding, we are taking away. So let's take away the onset. You say cup. Now say cup, but don't say k. Up. Good. Say far. Now say far, but don't say f. R. Great work. Say harm. Now say harm, but don't say h. Arm. Good. Say lend. Now say lend, but don't say l. End. Great work, first graders. Okay, now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Behind me is a Wheel of Fortune game. And here's a fun fact about me. I really like to watch game shows, and Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite to watch. And in this game, when you play, you spin the wheel, and then you try to guess letters and figure out what the mystery puzzle is. So today we're going to play a little bit different because it's hard for you to guess letters and for me to know which ones you're guessing. So instead, I'm going to slowly show you the letters in the puzzle, and I want you to see if you can figure out what my puzzle is. Okay, are you ready? I'll hide myself so you can see. Here's your first clue. Ooh, this word starts with a P. And I am going to give you a hint. All of the words that I'm going to spell for you are long O words. So let's see if you can figure out, what is this long O word? It starts like P-O. Ooh, do you know it? Let me show you the whole thing and you read it to me. Poke. Good. That E's coming back to pinch the O and make it say O. Poke. Okay, here's your next one. Ready? It starts with a and it's still a long O word. Can you make a guess even before I show you? What letter do you think will come next? Did you say O? You're right. O. O's. Hose. You got it. That was another long O word. Okay, here's your next word. The first letter is B. Do you think an O is going to come next, or do you think I made it a blend? You're right. I made it a blend. Brr. Here's an R blend. Now what will come next? O. Brr. O. What could this word be? You might have seen it this week in phonics. Bro. Good. Now, if I left this word like this without my E at the end, my O would not say O. So I need this E to make the O say O. So that's your last word for today. You did awesome. And I hope you had some fun playing a little version of Wheel of Fortune with me today. I hope you have the best weekend. Thank you for working so hard for me this week, and I will talk to you next week.